What's up, guys? My name's 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to some good old Warsword Conquest. And we're back again with Callista, Wolfric, and Razanald. Nice. And we're gonna take out Black Tower, which is gonna be such a pain. Then we're gonna head to Qatar. Kasabar, maybe, but like I don't have any men. I am making money though, but I don't have any men like at all. Most of my men are kind of fire glaives and stuff like that, so I'm trying my best to keep them like alive. Yeah, fire glaives, skyers, and just a few. So the majority of our men sadly comes from my guys, who it seems to be like they're running out of chosen, and there's a lot of crap in there. But there's probably some really good troops. So actually, I never looked at Screaming Skull Deadeye. Huh. Yeah, I hardly ever look at troops whenever I siege things. I just kind of take it. I just look at the number, but I don't actually look at what's actually in there. No. I remember back in the beginning of the series where I absolutely refused to take prisoners. Until I eventually learned that, like, because they just kept spawning back so quickly. So eventually I learned, I was like, okay, I need to take prisoners at all times. You guys charge, you guys charge, you guys charge. Archers, you just... I want to get the command so that they stand their ground, but it's not what they're gonna do. But yeah. See, my archers are coming in handy. You know, when my archers are in there, these Skyr Giselles, these veteran Chaos Dwarf Fire Glaives, Infernal Guard and stuff like that, they're doing their job. The only thing about them congregating like this is that if there's a Screaming Skull Deadeye or anything, they're gonna get annihilated when they throw their junk.
None shall survive.
Well, I hope whoever's watching this is having a good day. You know, I don't be because y'all know how YouTubers are supposed to generally kind of interact with their audience a little bit. I don't do that. I just be talking. I mean, I do ask questions occasionally, but that's not the point. I hate how, like, but yeah, look at the damage that we're doing though. And it's a good thing it's a siege tower, because that gives us a little bit more leeway of getting in there as well. There must be some people on the other side of this, because, yeah, I was like, why is this moving like this? Okay, so we got Varya, Wolfric, Razanald, Callista's... I think Callista's still up and running. Man, quite frankly, like... I mean, I know I sent them up there, but... Is it really the best of ideas for my men to be, like, right there, though? Archers, you guys get over here. Okay, get a little closer, because they're definitely getting slaughtered for sure. I mean, there's plenty of shields, but there's definitely plenty of non-shielded guys as well. This siege edge looks pretty cool. Archers, you guys stand closer. I don't know why they are sometimes super separated. Oh, it's Dinah. How you doing, buddy? I wanted to get my archers out of there because I knew that they were holding back my guys, so. So many losses, but it'll be okay. I was saying something, but I forgot exactly what I was saying, though. I don't remember. I hate when that happens. It's always good for us to be playing some Warsword Conquest for show. I'm still going to play Warband after this series. I am, because I like Warband way too much, and the mods are still so dope, and like I do love Bannerlord, but I need Bannerlord mods to update. So I might end up playing Warsword Conquest again, just as a different faction. Maybe one of the human factions like Kislev or something, and maybe as a mage too. That'd be too overpowered to be honest, because magic. Oh, I took a screenshot. I was like, what the heck? But magic is a little bit too strong, like in a player's hand. But I know I'm gonna be playing Bannerlord after this, but I think I probably also want to play Warband. You know, mods like Peresno, TLD overhaul. I don't think I'm gonna do a series of that, but Because the one I had playing as the Dwarves or Airborne was so much fun. It really was. Yeah, it's one of my few completed series on the channel. But yeah, Warsword Conquest and its update. Still, the overall is gonna update, but I just played it by myself. It's still one of my favorite mods, hands down. Like the last days was one of my favorite mods, but then until the overall just made it way better. Like it's way more entertaining. So, all right, when this falls down, I need to make sure that my guys don't spaz out. This siege is actually easier purely because it's a siege tower, you know. You guys hold. Zapsqueak, you can actually stay back, buddy. I see Perisno updated, and Perisno's definitely got some new things, like a ton of new things when they updated. I can make a whole custom troop line and a bunch of cool things with Perisno, so that's not a bad idea. So there's lots of things that we could play. There's just lots of good mods out there. Just gotta figure out which ones that we want to do. And probably rather than conquering the world, maybe have some goals, and if we want to continue, then we can conquer the world. Because conquering the world takes forever, my goodness. But to be fair, we had to port between different versions and stuff like that. And you know, of course, me being an consistent kind of guy that I was, I'm not gonna be that anymore. You know, it was definitely rough. Hey, it's Varya, my girl. Even though Varya is supposed to be Dar'kun's bride, he definitely didn't want her. he just took her because he knew that she was useful, and you know, maybe she's pretty good for childbearing. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, that's Razagard. Hey, he's still kicking. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is great. And we're gonna reinforcements. Oh, so nice. This siege is actually going wonderful, swimmingly even. Hey, it's Deathbridge. Hey, buddy. How the heck do I get over there? Oh, I probably gotta go around. Death Screech is probably gonna die, but yeah, he seemed to be doing a lot of cool stuff. Oh, if only that gate could open. That's the one thing I liked about multiplayer, is that you could open gates and stuff like that. And I wish that they added that function to single player, because I mean, it can't be too difficult. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta be careful. How many men have we lost? Let's see, 77. But this is an easier siege. Like the ladders are the worser siege. The siege towers are better because we were able to swarm them in overall, which is better in melee combat. So. I'm pretty sure they spawn right there. That's the only reason I'm not going right there. This guy has a spear. Like a really long spear. Oh, I was like, that must be the Lord. I was like, what the heck? Right now, I've never known these guys to have spears. Seeing all these troops makes me excited for when I start to make my custom troops. Because it starts giving me ideas. Of course, when I do them, I actually tend to make them basically lore friendly, but also some things are just to specifically strengthen certain factions as well. But like a team pikeman type thing would be pretty cool. Maybe not. But also they have to be mildly useful. Because the AI definitely has some useless troops. Because spears in actual life are great, but spears in Mountain Blade suck. So. Spears in actual life are like some of the greatest things ever in video games. They never translate back, you know? What is this tomb rot? Like, is this just something that they do? Like, just all of them? Or is this because of the Screaming Skull, whatever? I'm just glad I'm still alive, to be completely honest. Well, that guy just went flying. I'm so glad that this can crush 2 blocks. I feel like, because the way Dar'kun's supposed to be, like, let's say like lore-wise versus in the game, is that he's supposed to be like just a complete like force of nature type of deal. You know, like he's supposed to be like a rival to Archaon, you know, and that guy's a force of nature. So why would a Dar'kun be a force of nature? So him being able to crush through somebody's blocks is not like the most egregious thing to me, to be completely honest. But speaking of Archaon, I was doing some research because I remember adding this one troop into my personal game called a Varangard, and I was like, what the heck is that? Like, I was like, what is truly a Varangard? Because I was just like, I added it into the troop tree regularly. It's just kind of a bit of an overpowered troop. And then I started doing some research on it. And apparently, like, Chaos Warriors that are strong enough, it doesn't matter if they're from Nurgle, because, you know, Archaon's undivided. It doesn't matter if they're from Nurgle or Slaanesh or Khorne or whatever it may be, they have a chance to become a Varangard. And so the Varangard was kind of the name of the group, and they had like these 8 different circles, and they're just kind of like these really overpowered dudes. These knights, they're called Knights of Ruin, and there's more than one of them as well, and they're like the personal chosen of Archaon. And like I like how they're fun to, I like how they're basically just following me up here because they're charging me. I might get them to charge just for half a second. Some of them need to die. That's all it is. Some of them just need to die. Oh, never mind. This is the last of the enemy. Come on. Just get enough so that I can get reinforcements. So that I'll send them back to where they came from. And the ones that get in there are just gonna... Come on, I just need reinforcements. I hate Marauder Hunters. They make me mad. I need to put them into a different group. Yeah, get back. Because it holds up my... Tomb Kings are just interesting me, or are drawing my interest basically more and more the more that I fight them. I just think they look cool, and I don't know. I just think that they look cool. It's like when I first saw Chaos, I was like, "Dang, these guys look cool." That's why I play Chaos, literally because they look cool, and I like their good infantry. I like their strong cav. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to Mountain Blade, I do, but just based off the way that I play, I usually like to have very strong infantry and very strong cav, and also very good archers as well. But I'll always choose a faction that has strong infantry, strong cav, and weaker archers over one that has stronger archers, weak infantry, weak cav. Well, in this case, though, the only reason I really play Chaos is because I literally think they're cool. Screaming Skull Throwers are going crazy. And I don't know how many things they have. Wow, this is insane. But do you see all of those? Like, do you see all of those hunters? Why do you have so many freaking Marauder hunters? Probably. Oh my gosh. I hate the fact that I was just turning so I couldn't hit him properly, but I was like, it's probably time for me to step in. I mean, good thing I was hiding though. I'm not gonna cap. I see that skull thrower right there. Okay, they got him. Just don't kill my infernal guard fires. I like those guys a little too much. Everybody else is okay. Nice start then. Alright, I lost 20 guys. Nice. I can take this Daemonette. I can't take you. Who does this belong to? Callista. Zorkbelt is very mad at me. I just don't care. You know, I forgot. All of this belongs to Halftail. Dang, he still has a lot more land to go. Oh, this belongs to Zorbaroth. Okay, so alright, let's head to Qatar. I might save Casa. Nah, I'm doubting that right now. I don't necessarily need to save Casa Bar for anything. Only thing is that I cannot do this without these guys. Well, they scared me for a second because they moved kind of erratically. Berserk. I don't care. High Queen Kalita, I don't really care what she does at all. If I could recruit Desert Bandits, that would be great, but I can't. Oh, thank goodness, this is gonna be easier. And it's a siege tower, great. Wait, hold on, let me go to my backup save. The reason I have a backup save is because occasionally, because of my custom troops, my game gets kind of corrupted for some stupid reason. Now the thing is that I wish I knew, because I forgot. And one of the saves that we had as Dar'kun, we could have kept going on the save. But you can actually go into your files, and I forgot to upgrade my troops. But you can actually go into your files and find the autosave, and it's not that far back either at all. Archers, stand your ground, like right here. Or archers, like hold this position and then stand your ground. There's Razanold. Or Wolfric. Or Callista. They should be healed enough to fight. Oh, he has a Celestial Wizard. Oh, that sucks. No. That's the worst thing that we could possibly be fighting right now. Because if he is a lightning, whatchamacallit, right there, there's going to be so many dead guys. Honestly, I'm pushing my archers even further. Come. There's no need for you to be that far back. Come on, Siege Tower, hurry up. Like, really be able to see the whites of their eyes, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that what was said at one battle in U.S. history? I actually really enjoy history. I do. And lately, I've been studying church history. Like history of the Christian church. You know, because I'm a Christian, and it's good information to know, and I need to teach my kids about that type of stuff too, so that we can also defend our faith, and just so that we can also not make the same mistakes that people in the past have. But I really enjoy history. Been studying a little bit of church history lately, and okay, I have a feeling I should share that with y'all. But anyway, U.S. history, though, has been something that's never really interested me. But I guess because we're always talking about slavery. I talk about slavery every single time. Like, bro, I get it, bro. Like, slavery was a thing, but I want to know more than just slavery and the Great Depression. And yeah, and I hardly ever remember that stuff as well. Now, am I saying we should forget about slavery? Absolutely not. Okay, let's calm down there. But like, if we do learn about slavery, I feel like there's more interesting stories and more things at play that we could learn about than like the generalness of slavery, the Emancipation Proclamation, and all that good stuff. Like, world history was one of my favorite subjects because we learned about Chinggis Khan. We learned about Japanese sultanate. Nope, that is not right. We learned about Japanese daimyos and shoguns. Sultanate belongs to people that are in the Middle East. Okay, there we go. Wolfric was just the only one outstanding. And we learned so many kind of cool things, you know, that like U.S. history doesn't present, because I guess we kind of learn the same things over and over. There's just interesting stuff in U.S. history, you know, like I love to learn, because maybe one day I'll do my research about this, but you know what happened to the Black Wall Street and stuff like that, and just so there's so many different things that happen in U.S. history that are mad interesting. Like I learned this in literature, even though it's still history. The Puritans with the Salem witch trials, and then because we read the Crucible, like that stuff is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like way more interesting than learning about the government. Like, I took AP US government, which was also one of the hardest classes. It was boring as crap. Like, I don't remember what I learned, to be completely honest. It was so boring, and I was always falling asleep in there and just but that's just not the stuff I'm particularly interested in. But I like accumulating knowledge though, because it's always good to just know stuff. You know what I'm saying? Know about different religions and the way that things are in different countries and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's speak on church history real quick though, because I don't know, I just feel like I need to talk about that. But in learning about church history, I think this dude, I watched a video about this. I thought his name was Anthony, but I think Anthony is this guy who was like the OG of monks. So I think this dude, his name is Polycarp. And I remember reading his story, and what happened is that basically I'm not particularly sure how valid these stories are. I think they are valid because I just think that they're true, and like they don't seem like tomfoolery to me. But basically in his story, when he's being martyred, right? Or maybe it was Anthony. I don't know. It's either this guy named Anthony or Polycarp. When he's being martyred, they set him on fire, and the fire did not hurt him. So what they did was that they ended up stabbing him to death. And so when he was on fire, he was like so calm. And you actually see this amongst a lot of Christian martyrs. And the reason is because of this biblical principle found in Isaiah 55:11, or Isaiah 55:11 might be something else, but it's and this is something that absolutely works for Christian folk. But he keeps those in perfect peace whose mind is set on him, you know, Christ. And in Hebrew it actually translates to like peace. So you know, we put it as perfect peace, but in Hebrew it's better said peace, like that's what it means in Hebrew, but it just in English translation is perfect peace. And so you see this with like every single martyr, at least in the ones that I've read about that are getting martyred, is that they have this eerie type of peace, that they're being murdered, they're being burned alive, they're being stabbed by a lot of different people and all these things, but they have like this kind of like out of body peace, like it's not even that they're really there. And that's because, you know, of this principle that they're practicing. They're setting their minds on God because they know of the things that are to come, and they believe fully onto the promises that the Lord has given us, right? So it's something that's very interesting. It's just like to see that. I like church history because it relates to my faith, and seeing what earlier Christians did versus what we do helps quite a bit, because definitely my faith has been culturized a little bit. I'm not gonna cap. But yeah, that's my shtick about church history. So far it's been kind of mildly interesting. Kind of like the Pope kind of came out of nowhere, because if you read the Bible, although, and some of you might not be interested in this information, but I don't care, I'm gonna tell you anyway. But if you read the Bible, there's not really a basis for the Pope. It's always been the apostles lead the church, basically. You know, it was the 12 apostles. Judas died, so they replaced him with this guy's name is Matthias. and they lead the church. They set up churches and they set up elders across across different places and stuff like that. And so these elders are in charge of these areas, and then they gather and congregate every once in a while to do different things and to have councils and stuff like that on things of the Christian faith. But there's never been like a singular person that was just like higher than everybody else. That was just like, okay, the only person above me is God. There's always been multiple people in that type of sense. And so when I was watching this video about church history and like a pope randomly came out of nowhere, I was just like, this is the same thing that Israel did. Is that probably humanity, just like Israel did, because God did not want Israel to have a king. He wanted to be their king, but they wanted a king because they wanted to be like the other nations. It's probably the same thing, man. Like we should have a guy that we just like he like, for all our Christendom, he tells us what to do in regards to God out of everybody, and everybody reports to him, yada yada yada, all this good stuff. He has all this power, kind of like, you know, how Israel wanted a king. You know, we wanted a pope or a figure like the pope for God, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the head of the church is Christ, not pope. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, with the fact that he's humanly elected as well, it always goes south every single time. But yeah, that was just my little spiel. I was just thinking about that because I thought it was rather interesting. And I was talking about history and stuff like that, and that was history for sure. Bro, what is going on up there? Thought it was going to be an easier siege, but we're actually losing more men than the last time. Okay, thank you. So, because these Marauder hunters, they freaking they be getting my troops killed. I need to get some Marauder hunters, veteran hunters, and whatever else, and I need to get them to I need to get in there, to be completely honest. Come on, y'all get down. I need to get in there and take care of the things I need to do, you know? I'm gonna... Oh wow, he just got slaughtered. There we go, got that shot too. Give me a second. Now we got that light Oh. I mean, I wanted to get down here, but that is not how I wanted to get down here. Boy, Mike. Alright, they're starting to move in there. I just hate how much work I have to do for this stuff. That means that our armies are truly deteriorating in quality. Yeah, some of their lords are definitely still running around as well. Bro, they kind of be eating some of these hits. Yo, who are you? It's a Necropolis Knight. Bro, I need my troops to help me. Oh my gosh. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. What the heck just happened? Whoa, how did he just get up there? Oh my goodness. And the first guy that he comes afterwards. Actually, I need him to... Wait, go back. Go back down. No, I'm not trying to do this again. I'm tired of these stupid... Wait, go back. And these guys got stuck on the ladder and just... We have too many Marauder hunters. We might have to take Kasabar some other time. It's just we need a place where we can get some space to fight. And I don't want to send my archers in. I know I probably should, but they're too valuable. There's only 82 of these scumbags left. And of course they take out Varya, who's our healer, near instantly. Oh, you guys charge, you guys charge. If only I didn't die. I should have fought better, because I definitely got buddy. I can tell some of these, like look at all these weak troops. Like whose troops are these? You know what I'm saying? We even got some skeleton archers on our side. It's so funny to me. Right, so you guys stand closer, please. I don't know why they spread out so far. Come on. Some of you, I know you guys are good. Come on, archers. Get some kills. Don't let these tomb sentinels outshoot you. Go ahead and stand your ground. Yo, Kenobi's coming out in this month, and I'm excited for that. Because I saw the new trailer, and I really enjoyed the music for it, but it just seems so dope. Because I'm definitely not going to watch nearly as much Marvel as I used to. After Spider-Man No Way Home, I was just like, nah, that's about enough Marvel. But I know I am going to be watching Star Wars though, and so the Star Wars content has been pretty top tier. The Book of Boba Fett was straight. If it was renamed something different and was advertised something differently, I think more people enjoy it. I enjoyed it personally. It's more like the Mandalorian season 2.5 or something. But anyway, it's not the point. But it was definitely pretty good though. I enjoyed it. I like the new practical way that they're approaching Star Wars, because that's the same thing that also made me fall in love with Lord of the Rings, and which is why I don't like The Hobbit as much. Although I do want to watch. This is one dude that made a fan edit of The Hobbit that I heard was really good, and I want to watch it. So, because The Hobbits, I actually enjoyed those movies, but it lacked some of the awesomeness of Lord of the Rings. Had a little bit too much fan service, and there was not enough practical effects, and like the way that was filmed was kind of weird to me too. Like, because sometimes films get kind of ruined because of the way that they're filmed, like the I guess the lens or the filter you put on it. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Zack Snyder, sometimes, have you ever seen Sucker Punch? If that film was filmed in any other way, I don't think it would have been as good. And 300 and stuff like that, the way that it's filmed, the way that it looks, if it was filmed any other way, I don't think it wouldn't be as good, as visually pleasing, because some films are like too bright and all types of things. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, the Amazon series I'm a little worried about, because it's not accurate to the books. I don't think it's not. I haven't read them forever though, so, and I sure enough have not read like the Forgotten Tales of Silmarillion and stuff like that, but I don't know. I hope it's good. I'll give it a try. I will give it a try. Well, let me not judge it too harshly before I even watched it, because a lot of people are putting in excellent work in that, And even though, it's actually better that I haven't read it, because then I can't really get mad. you know what I'm saying? Although there's just a few things I know for sure. You know what I'm saying? My guys are kind of doing a good job. These Tomb Sentinels are pretty solid. Like, they have really good armor, and they may or may not be accurate. The Tomb Kings have really good armor, because some of them dudes are taking lots of hits for me.
Slaughter them all!
So many javelins. Hate the fact that we had to retreat when there was only 70 guys left, and they're still taking us out. But we got Razanol here with us. He should do some good damage. And I thought I saw Callista. Like, I thought I saw Callista. But I'm not too sure about that. Thought I was Wolfer for a second, but that's just a manslayer. I like that guy's story. Hey, there's Dinah. She's probably not gonna go crazy. She's gonna get smacked. Oh, I'm not gonna hype her up like that. So I'm gonna have my archers stand their ground. That's one thing I like about siege towers. When I figured this out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that every single time. Because it makes it better for you because your men get shot less. If you're an archer, you're getting back here and you're standing your ground. Actually, at this point, yeah, let's go ahead and have my archers charge. Because we just need everybody to get in there. Really, I need to get in there so I can do some damage. And Razanald and the Chaos Shows and stuff like that should definitely do a lot for us. Ah, there's that guy. You're stuck. Like fighting something or not killing something. It's a lot of regenerating enemies. You can get some regenerate. Nah, that might not be in this version though. Oh, these mummy kings are crazy. Yo, what? Yo, these mummy kings are built different. So that's the thing that's stopping us. These fools. Oh, there's a lot of mummies actually. They're tough. I'm not gonna cap. They're really tough. Oh, they knocked out Razanov. Like, dang, they're tough. And they're regenerating and dang. Okay. Killed my Skyrers too. Wait, hold on. That Inferno Fire Glade might do some work. Got knocked. What you saying? Bro, where are the elite troops at? Oh, there's some Croxagors. Some Chaos Warriors. Like, well, where are the elites? Have all of our elites died? Well, I mean, to be fair, look at my army. All my elites died. All they need to do is actually just get inside, and they'll overrun it. That's just how it goes. Okay, so the mummies regularly can regenerate too. Dang, okay, so this is what's been holding us up. Huh, interesting. Let's take a look at this. They must be hit hard as crap. Bunch of ancient mummies. And my men are having a hard time getting past this. There's no way that they're gonna run through all of these guys. Okay, they backed off a little too far. This might be their demise. I mean, y'all ever really want to play an old game, but like, in order to play it, you have to go through like loops. Actually, I was gonna say that's how I feel about Warsword Conquest, but I think I can actually play the game on PC, and I don't have to go through loops. There you go. Yeah, get in there. Like, just get in there and just like, you know, get some bodies in there. There you go. Let the Croxagor get in there. He's gonna do some work. Or maybe not. He just looks like he's gonna die. And he did. Holy crap. Ancient mummies are OP. Let's look at their stats. peasants in there. What do we have for reinforcements? But the one game I was really thinking about is that this used to be this Harry Potter Quidditch game that I used to play a lot when I was a kid. It was like just a Harry Potter Quidditch game. It was super dope, and like I was wanting to play it, so I was looking up online like where I could buy it. And it's like $115 or something. Like the price is so gouged. I guess because the game's not made anymore. It's kind of rare. So. Yo, I don't think any of these ancient mummies have died. Look how much blood they have on them. I don't think it's their own. I really don't. That's crazy. Our entire offensive is gonna be stopped by like 30 dudes. That's how sieges work, to be fair. The defender has all types of advantages. I think after this I'm gonna play some cool Battle Brothers. Cause I got a grip for class out today. Just relax. Yo, what is going on? Yo, we're actually getting bodied. Like, we're actually gonna lose. Like, we're not gonna get any more reinforcements. Yo, this is cheap. Well, I don't know what to call this. That's crazy. Hold on, I need this for a thumbnail. Oh, there we go. There's some reinforcements. I just gotta off-center it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these mummies gave me a run for my money. Gosh. Hey, that's crazy. Okay, never mind. But we have some guys. Some Nurglings. Y'all remember that one siege? It was against the Night Goblins with just a bunch of Nurglings that are running through. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous funny. They got slaughtered. We're just slaughtering them. Okay, they finally killed an ancient mummy. I just hate how I have to tell everybody to charge. It's a Knight of the Blazing Sun. He might do some work in a rat. Maybe if there's some chosen. Dang, that veteran Corsair, he was doing the unforeseen work, just letting people through basically. Hey yo, I think there's an archer over here just yo, how much ammo does this man have? We've been doing this for like 20 minutes. This is incredible to me. To me, like, it's mad entertaining. Man, what's your guys' favorite turn-based game? Like, just any turn-based game. Is it like Final Fantasy? I know this is random, but I just thought about this because I was thinking about XCOM. Is it Final Fantasy? Is it XCOM? Is it Battle Brothers? Those are only 3 turn-based games I know. Wait, no. There's just quite a few turn-based games I feel like I either played or know. Well, most of them have been Final Fantasy, so yeah, that doesn't count. But some of my favorite turn-based games of all time are Final Fantasy 13, Battle Brothers for sure. Now that I'm really playing that game for real, because I've been playing it a whole ton. I have like over 150 hours in it now. I really enjoy that game. XCOM, Enemy Unknown, and XCOM 2. Have I ever beat XCOM Enemy Unknown? Ever beat that game? Yeah, I did beat that game. That was fun. Yeah, I did beat that game. Oh, that was so much fun when I beat that game. I beat XCOM 2. Yeah. But I think I do like XCOM 2 a little bit more than XCOM 1. But both are super amazing. And Final Fantasy X is also one of my favorite ones. I actually have that game on Switch. Which, only reason I actually rebought it is because I just want to play the physical. A lot of the turn-based games Oh, I guess I don't really play that many different turn-based games. I mean, I used to play this game called For the King, but that one was just okay. Baldur's Gate 3, even though it's unfinished, I know it's hands down going to be one of my favorite games of all time. Or one of my favorite turn-based games of all time. I know it is. Because, look, Baldur's Gate 3, I say this every single time I talk about it. It's like, I just got mad because the game wasn't finished. But the game was way too good. Like, I always wanted to play D&D. You know, but I'm not finna go out and play D&D. I mean, maybe if somebody invited me, I'd play D&D, but honestly, it seems like a lot of work. But see, I like watching people play D&D. You know, I like them having their stories. Like, I used to watch Node play D&D, and I always thought that was really cool. You know, with Sam and Nico and D and Brandon, and I think they played with Clint. That's his name, Clint. You know, I always thought their series with D&D was really cool. But I don't think I'll play for myself. But Baldur's Gate is the closest thing I'll get into playing D&D online. And you can play it with friends too. Although I don't have any friends to play with, because I'm not gonna cap. I do not like playing with random people. Like, like I don't like it. Just, bro, look. I only like playing with my friends. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I do not like playing with randoms. But then that's also how you make friends at the same time. I rather like have somebody. I'm like, yo, bro, like, do you have Baldur's Gate 3? They're like, yeah, bro. It's like, bro, you trying to play that multiplayer? Because the fact that you can play that multiplayer is really interesting to me. Like, mad interesting. I don't know how that junk works. So. Hey, okay, Damonette. Yeah, put some work in, Damonette. Put some work in. Let's go, Damonette. Let's go. Oh. Hey, she's going crazy, bro. I'm not going to get her. She's putting in some work, but then she got double team. Yo, what? Okay, is this an orc berserker? Yeah, is that a black orc? Yeah, it's a black orc. Okay. We got this play bearers. It's because they have the advantage. You have all these big weapons that we can't really hit them with, and they're regenerating at the same time. They're probably getting back to full health before we can really kill them. Alright, mummy killed my buddy. Ooh, let's go! Let's go, Chrome Guard. Hey, that dude's been going crazy. I'm not gonna cap. That's the thing about humans, is that they can kind of fight anywhere. So it can like Skaven and stuff like that. But humans are a little bit better because they're big enough for defense too. Oh, Playberg just got sauce. Nagaroth Assassin. Oh, okay, say what. I know the Nagaroth Assassins are OP. I know that they are. Look at his weapon. Look how fast he's swinging that guy. Yes, sir. Get him, my boy. Get in there, Nagaroth Assassin. See, I knew. Ooh, he got smacked. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're in there like swimwear. Yes, sir. What was that? That's that's some sort of dark elf elite. Dreadmaster. There we go. That's what that was. And then they kill that black one. Yo, these ancient mummies are overpowered. Like, who are you? Like, who are you? Like, who buried you? What king are you? What great warrior are you? Because these things are insane. Yo, they took up 30 minutes of my time. Yeah, we're taking Kosovar next episode. Sorry about that, but I thought this was interesting enough. Just watching this go on. And we're getting another wave of reinforcements. Because we got stopped by like 10 mummies. And they're still going crazy. They still have a lord. Look at this guy. Bruh, imagine. Bruh, this has to go down in history. Like the fight of, what is this, Black Tower? No, this is Qatar or something like that. And was the Tomb Kings resisted Dar'kun, Herald of Chaos. This is not the first time this happened though. The Night Goblins did the same thing. It's like every faction kind of does the same thing, to be completely honest. Because the Chaos Dwarves and their freaking Infernos were so disgusting, man. But okay, we got some elites there. We got some Black Orc Immortals and stuff like that. See, just had to thin out the bad troops, my guys. Which one is this? I might have to reorganize and actually build an army or something. Wow, that's crazy. I want to take Kosovar, but my goodness. Okay, only 8 of my guys died. Oh, crazy. 143 Marauder Hunters. How many of 345 against 86? That's crazy. Tuskor Rider. Worklock Engineer. Stone Miner. Damonette. They can take these guys. Ballista. I'm just gonna give. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna give it to everybody with me. You guys are still with me? Okay, great. Because we have to head to. Let's see if I can get this. Okay. I almost died. I almost died. Oh my gosh, I almost died. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see if I can get him. I almost died. That's insane. Okay, no, this is good, guys. The big battle's just gonna have to be at Casa Bar. Hopefully, it's like Actually, let's take care of this. Okay, thank goodness, because I might have died for real, for real. Infantry, you guys charge. Cav, you guys get over here, then I'll have you charge. Giants, you guys charge. Archers, you guys follow me. Oh. No, archers. Stop doing that. Okay, follow me. Look at this man, Thread. Thread is so dangerous. This guy's a monster. Honestly, the only thing I really want to use my cav for is just harassing their infantry. I mean, harassing their archers. And disrupting their infantry enough so that enough of my men can gather together so they can slaughter them. I like how he just got stopped. Wait, why did I just add a T to that? Stopped. Stopped. There we go. I like how with some armies or with some factions they actually have different patrol troops. Their patrol troops are a whole different troop tree than their other troops. I think it's kind of interesting, to say the least. These guys suck though. I like their shields, but they suck. This is revenge for that freaking siege. Alright, I'm gonna go check out Casa Bar, then we're gonna end the episode. Or depending, I might actually take it. And just have a one long episode, you know what I'm saying? So then, because I really wanted to play Mountain Blade the other day. I'm not allowed to record on Wednesdays and Sundays because they're my Sabbath rest days, so I need to rest. And recording is work, so you know, not allowed to do it. I wanted to play Mountain Blade so bad, but I couldn't. So it'd actually be nice if I were to take Casa Bar today. Let's go, guys. Okay, you had enough. Okay, Razanod and Wolfric are with me though. That's enough. Probably. Then I'm releasing them. Yo, that's too much. That's too much. Okay, that's way too much. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you guys home. Or maybe I shouldn't send them home. I don't know. Yo, I probably shouldn't though, cause they can still gather in full force against me. Like, what the crap? I'm gonna end this episode here. Like this, you know how many lords this are? This is how many lords there are. Wow. I'm gonna have to go home. I'm gonna head to Zandri or Kimry. No, Kimry's faster. I'm gonna head to Kimry, and I'm going to head home. I'm going to recruit as many troops as I can, just enough to build up an army to defend whatever I want to defend. But anyways, that's all I got, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you guys have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys later.